Hello friend, how are you? Hope you are doing well. So in this video I'm gonna tell you how to write a Java program for system monitor. Okay, suppose you have some networking devices like switch, router, or servers, okay, or different computers, and you want to monitor that whether they are running, they are live in a network or not. Okay, so I have connected two of the system from my network. This is the mail where I gonna receive some notification from our Java program. Okay, so I have connected two laptop using my mobile network, and one laptop have this IP address. Okay, 43.243, and another and my laptop have IP address of, you can see here that my laptop have 192.168.43.253. Okay, so my laptop have 250 address and another laptop have 243 address. Okay, so this is our Java program how it's gonna monitor our system. Okay, so I will show you everything in detail, but first just have a look, and I'm gonna run this program. So you can see here output that our program is just monitoring, just pinging the device, and we can see here ping response. And right now I'm doing to disconnect shut down this another computer, this computer. Okay, so I have disconnected this computer, and we can see here that we are getting request timeout. Let's see what is here we are getting RTO here also. Okay, you can see here in output we are getting RTO, request timeout. Okay, and we get request timeout means either our device got down, or and we can see here message sent. Okay, you can see here message sent. Okay, so now I'm going to stop this our application. Okay, we need to stop our application now because our motive have been completed. So I'm gonna stop our application because this application is designed to run for whole life. Okay, means when you runs, like when you click on run button, it going to run for whole life until you gonna stop it. Okay, so let's have see. So we just receive a email from system, and you can see here, dear sir, system not working properly and IP address of system is this. As I told you that this is the IP address of another system that I have already, you know, you can see here. This system is already not reachable or unreachable, or it's down, or it's became faulty. There's maybe so many reasons for that. Okay, so you can see this IP earlier it was working, but when I make it down, I receive a email. Okay, from our program because our program is monitoring at that time, so it send a email here with IP address. You can see here it give IP address also. Okay, so this was the motive, means if one of our system or device got down or became out of service, then we get alert. Okay, and we will get the IP address also, so that we can differentiate between, means which server got down. Okay, so now I will tell you what is the programming and how to do that. And let me off my network because it consume too much internet. Okay, so this is the program, and for that you need some basic things. I have already mentioned, I have already told you and mentioned it clearly and explain it clearly that how to, what is GDK, NetBeans, activation.jar, javamail.jar. Don't forget to set the path and enable less security app on Gmail. I have already told you in this thing in detail, and without this thing you're not going to your system, your program not gonna work. So please watch my video one in this series, and then only you will get something, because I'm not gonna to repeat same thing again. So GDK and NetB must be installed, and this is our program network. Okay, this is our Java program lines and codes, and this is the library that I have already included: activation.jar and javamail.jar. Okay, I have told you how to add this file. You need to download from internet and add like this. Right click and add. Whenever whenever you have save your ac- the jar file, you need to add it. Okay, so when you add it, and then you need to start your programming. Okay, so I'm not going to program it because I have already programmed. Okay, and this program is quite intelligent also. Like if your device, suppose I have programmed this in a such a way, like if your computer, or if someone, if your device automatically comes up. Okay, or if someone repair that device and it's live in the network, means we are getting the ping, we start getting the ping, then you will get another email that this device, like we have received that this device is not working properly. You will receive a notification that this device started working. Okay, so this programming is very intelligent. When it start working, then also you will get a notification that yes, that the device that became faulty earlier is not, right now is in the network. Okay, right now it's live, so you can get another email. So let me show you. So this is the package that you need to include, like import. So watch it carefully, and you need to do that. And I'm going to minimize this output so that I can get this in larger space, so we can get some larger space. So you need to import this Java, this package network is automatically here, because when you create new project and give some name, like I have given name network, you can give any name, like system monitor or any name. Okay, so you need to import these file, okay, these packages. Okay, and as I mentioned that there are some packages that are available in this jar file. So if you not, if suppose if you not include these jar files, then when you trying to import these packages, just it will show error. Okay, that's why you must include these jar files. So we have imported here java x dot mail dot star. Okay, java dot util dot regex dot pattern, java x dot until dot regex dot match cher. Okay, java x dot mail dot internet input. This is for in input output. java dot out dot buffer reader. Okay, java.io dot input stream reader, java.io dot io exception, java.internet dot unknown host exception, java util dot date, util dot property, util dot timer, util dot timer task. These are the for timer task is for threading. Okay, I will show you later. I will show you in this program only, just after few minutes. Okay, so you need to import these file first, these packages first. Okay, and this is our main class. Okay, this is the network is our main class. Okay, public class. network. This is our network class name is in network. Okay, and our project name is network. So in the network you can see here I have defined some variables. Okay, you need to use these things. Okay, you just write this. I'm not using this right now, but you can write it. Okay, so just write here just public string and netizens. Okay, net integer. Okay, net inter. Okay, and iscon test timer. Okay, string type boolean type equal to true. First you need to test boolean true. There's a logic behind it, I will explain you. Okay, so but you carefully watch it, and first time you program in a similar way that I have programmed, and later you can change your logic. Based on your logic you can change the programming. So this is the method, okay, for Java running, and this is the method of it uh, value type. I mean it means you need this is a method for parameter with parameter. Okay, we need to pass some parameter. While when we call this method, we need to pass some parameter. Okay, we need to pass some value. Okay, in previous video in our mail function mail method, you can see here I have used here int. Okay, integer type. Then I have told you that you need to return some value if you are using int type. So I don't want to return any value. That's why I have used here white. Okay, so I'm telling some concept also, some basic concept that if you are write here white, then you don't need to write return here. Okay, return, like after the catch you can see any return statement. But in previous video I have told you that I show you here. I have this program also with me, and in previous video I have told you that in Java mail only, in function you can see I have run mail that is responsible for Java email sending. I have taken here integer type. Okay, integer type, and in this network I have taken here white. Oh, white means null. Okay, white, we can say we don't need to return anything. See here, public white, and here public integer. Okay, if you are using integer, then you need to return some value. Okay, you need to return -1, like see here, after catch I have return -1. So return, it is compulsory to write return. I have already mentioned, I have already told you in my previous video that if you are write int here, then you need to write return. Okay, but in this video I haven't used int here, so we don't need to write return statement. So this is a concept. Now okay, why we have taken here return type? Because we are sending IP value, IP address. Okay, so that we are sending email with IP address also. You can see here, when we have sent email, then we have sent one value also, like IP address. But earlier we are in our previous video, we are, when I told you, like for Java only, for Java mail only, so there is no IP address. So that's why we have used here, I have used here variable. Okay, so in this P we are sending IP address. So note it down. This is nothing. This is nothing but sending for email. Okay. So note it down clearly. I am just you know you need to set some property here. Okay. Note it down. Note it down. I have already explained these things in my earlier video. So this is for you know email sending. Okay. And one another Yeah, we have right here two function. Okay, see here. This is run mail and this is also a run mail. Okay, so we have written two function here, but there's a minor difference in that. You can see in the message here. Have you clearly seen it? Let me zoom it properly so that you can note it properly. Okay, then I will explain you. Okay, okay. So I will explain you later. But first, let me, give you some screenshots so that you can easily write program. Okay, these are the screenshot. You need to check it. First, I'll show you screenshot. Otherwise, I will miss something. Then it will be difficult for you to understand. Okay, these are the screenshot. These logic I have used. This is my logic. You can change your logic too. But first, you need to understand the basic concept. Then only you can use your own logic. That's it. Yes, I have explained you earlier. Okay, so that's it. So now come to here. In first mail, you can see here I have written that there's a system is not working properly. You can see here system not working properly, and IP address is this. But as I mentioned, this program is very intelligent. When your device become in service, you will get another email. Okay, another email, another email. This one you can see here. System working properly. Okay, system working properly, and IP address of the system is this. So means first time you will get IP address that system is not working properly. Okay, when your system got down. But in case suppose some engineer is working on that and they replace that device, or in any case if that device comes in the network or start working, then you will get this one, that the device started working. That's why we have used two mails here. Okay, two mails. So we need to write here two function with just change in message only. Okay, the function is totally same, but we need to change just message like string message. Okay, what message we gonna send, other thing, and all the things are same. So see here, this is completed. Now the concept, this I have already explained. Okay, this mail, how this mail function work, I have already explained in video 1. So I'm not gonna explain it again because it's gonna take large so many times. Now this is what is this this is the system level command function. Okay, this is system level command function, command method. Okay, in Java, in C++, we called it function, C and C++, but in Java, we usually call it method. So this is the method of, parameter type. We need to pass some value, and I will show you where I am passing some value here. Okay, so what is the motive of this system level command? Actually, we are, uh, you know, uh, in output you have seen that our device is pinging, like we can see here. We can see here that I have shown you that our device is pinging like this. Okay, is ping. So this program is used for pinging the IP address continuously. Okay, so what we are doing, this is my logic. You can change your logic. This is I think that this is not a good logic, but logic can change based on your mind. Okay, so this command, this is used for ping. Okay, this get IP address from that command. Okay, command, which command we are executing here. So command is a variable, and string p1 is also a variable. So what is command? So command, I tell you, when we are calling this function from here, you can see here command. Okay, net run system level command ping. Okay, so this is the command. This is the command that no, no, sorry, let me check where we are. Yeah, this is the system. Let me check the function name. Run system level command, and we need two parameter here. Okay, and here this is the main method. Okay, in the main method we need to create object, and we need to call that. So yeah, here you can see here. So in the command we have this is for one parameter, and this is another parameter. Okay, the same value. So in command, this will ping plus IP address. Okay, so it's gonna ping, and this is for p1, that we are passing here two value, and both have IP address. One have ping plus IP address, and one is only IP address. So when this these values receive here in command, it receive ping plus IP address, so it gonna ping. Okay, it gonna call cmd, and it gonna ping automatically. And in this buffer reader, we are actually getting the output of ping response. Okay, whatever we get output, like we are getting this output, so we are going to read it here, and we are going to store it actually, and compare it. Okay, so we are going to read it, and we are going to store it, and we are going to compare it, whether that like, see, we have store some value here, and we are hearing we are comparing here whether this destination host in unreachable. Okay, or request timeout. In these cases, actually our device is not working. Okay, so these are the if and else condition, where we are comparing our output with destination host unreachable, RTO. Then if it match, suppose, okay, if it match, then we call our mail function, like, see here, run mail. If it match, if it's equal to, then we are calling our mail function, and it gonna send you some email that it's not working. Okay, and we are passing here parameter p1 means the variable that we have set here, p1 we have get IP address here. So we are calling our java mail function with parameter p1. So whenever our java mail function that we have defined here, it's gonna call. Okay, so it's going to send some message, this message plus IP address, because we have, when we called our Java program, we have calling with parameter. Okay, so we are passing parameter. So here P1 is basically have IP address. So this IP address we can get. We are so in our Chrome, we are getting this message plus IP address. Okay, because this P is containing IP address. Okay, so this logic is basically this is simple logic that is for execution of command. Ping command, we are executing executing here ping command, and this is for storing ping output, and we are comparing the ping output with some predefined messages that we know, like destination host unreachable, request timeout, and this is a byte equal to 31 and time. This is when you get response, you have noticed you are get such message. So when you start getting such message, you are getting reply in 32 minute at time, then you can say that yes, your device is start working. Then again you call the message, okay, with this value, okay. So you can write another message that your device start working, okay. So we have defined two function here, okay. One is here, and another one is another place. You need to if you are getting some error, you need to change it, because I have found it working properly, okay. Now comes to this main function. In main function, this is the main function, you need to throw IO exception and other things, and this is the IP address, okay. If you want to monitor more than one IP address, you can write like this. I have a right now, like you need to add so many IP address, separated by comma. But right now I, I'm monitoring only one IP address. That's why I have mentioned here one IP address only. Okay, and this is the task. Okay, this is a thread function we are using here. So to make our program running is continuously, okay. So sorry, so that our program is automatically going to call this again and again. So if you have only one device, then you don't need to write here a for loop, okay. In run function, this is a Java thread, okay, thread run function, it's gonna run automatically. So if you have single IP address, then you just need to write here this, okay. And you put here IP 0. 0 means first place, okay. 1 means the second place IP. So actually we are monitoring one system only, so you don't need to write this. Otherwise, if suppose you have 5 IP address or 10 IP address or 100 IP address, then you need to write it here, and you need to separate it with comma. And if suppose you have 10, then you need to write here 10, okay. You need to write here 10. Your program gonna start from 0 to 10, okay. And right now, as I mentioned that I'm not using so many IP address, I'm using simple IP address, so that's why I have make it comment, okay. There are two or three types of usually comment in Java. So I usually use these two. For one line, for single line comment, I use this double slash, okay. This is in Java. And for multi-line comment, you need to use a slash star, then again slash and star. So this program not gonna run in this in this program. It's not going to compile and execute. This is just a comment, okay. It's going to compile but not run. It's like comment, okay. So and this gonna run only. But if you are using multiple like 10 IP address, you write here 10, and you can put here comment. You can put here comment, and you can make it live, okay, like this. And you need to remove this one. But right now, as I mentioned, that I'm not using any such so many IP address. I'm using only single. That's why I have remove this one, okay. But our motive is to explain you that if you have more than one device to monitor, then you can do like this, okay. you can do like this. You can add, you can enable this one, you can put so many IP address here, and like 1 2 3 4, whatever IP address you have, you can change the value for loop. Okay, so it gonna execute, it gonna check all the IP address of the system. Okay, and after that, this is the timer, and this create new timer, and this is the timer value. Actually, why I have written it here, because I want our program to run continuously. Okay, so this is used to run this function again and again after just 1 second. If you increase this timer, it may run after 1 second or 2 second. If you increase this timer number like 8,000 or 9,000, so it takes some time to repeat the again. Okay, like this is the monitoring program, so it's gonna run all the time. It's gonna repeat the same thing. It's gonna check all the device again and again. That's why I have used this timer to rerun our program, okay, again and again. We don't need to run we don't need to run from here again and again. We just need to run one time only, okay, and it's gonna run for a lifetime, because we have scheduled that it's gonna run for every second. Okay, and right here here is the authentication that I have already explained in video number 1, that this is the authentication for Java. Okay, suppose you are sending some email, then you need some authentication. I have already explained, you need to we are sending alert from this email. Okay, test Java mail, and the password is lal rama, so you need to give proper authentication here, then only your Java mail going to send the alert. Okay, so this is the application of on Java sending, like how we can monitor, how we can. So you have learned here like Java mails also, and plus passing value to parameter, like we are in previous video there was nothing, it was totally blank, but here we are passing some value like p1. Okay, we are passing here IP address, and you have learned here how to execute system level command, okay, like ping or other command. And you have also learned here thread programming, like how it's run automatically. And using the timer, you can continue your program. Okay, you don't need to run your program again and again. In one attempt, you gonna your program is automatically going run for lifetime. Okay, and this is authentication, and this is your final class closed. So hope you have learned a lot, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Next video I will tell you how to read emails. Okay, like through Java program, like someone sent you some message. Okay, someone sent you some message, and you want to read that. You want to read that message. Okay, someone not message, someone send you some email to your email address. Okay, and you want to read that email uh, using your own Java program. So I will tell you how to read your email using your own Java program. Okay, and then I will explain you the application of that. Okay, so thanks for watching, many thanks for watching, and thank you guys for your support, and don't forget to subscribe, and see you in next video. Take care of your and your family. Okay.